Okay, so here we are. Here's the main menu for Senran Kagura Peach Ball. I guess, as it is tradition with all of these series that I do with Senran Kagura, I'm gonna give you guys a little guided tour, because even though this is my first time playing this game in English, I did play a ton of the Nintendo Switch version when it came out in Japanese. So, yes, I pretty much know this game front and back outside of the DLC that I am not stupid enough to spend money on, because it's all just a bunch of recycled stuff from other games. I think there's like 1 or 2 outfits that are new. Everything else is just the same. So, yeah. We have the options screen right here. This is all of the basic sound effect sliders and stuff. I think the biggest amount of features that were added in this PC version is obviously being able to play with a gamepad as opposed to a Nintendo Switch. And the Nintendo Switch has the selling point that you use the Joy-Cons and the HD rumble so that you can feel all of the pinball effects and all that stuff. And of course, it kind of brings back some of the stuff from Shinobi Replay with the boob grabbing and all of the tactile haptic feedback kind of stuff. But other than that, you know, this controller still vibrates just fine. Display modes, resolution obviously, higher than on the Nintendo Switch version. Outlines, anisotropic filtering, anti-aliasing, V-Sync, frame rates, and yeah, graphics presets, key bindings, all of the typical stuff that I usually appreciate and enjoy from, you know, these PC re-releases for the Senran Kagura series. System voice, you can see whoever you want to have narrating all of the choices and stuff, you can do it. I think it defaults to Yumi, but I'm gonna randomize it. I'll just have everybody say whatever. Navigation voice, so this is for when you're actually playing the pinball game itself. So you can have it be random, Haruka, Yumi, Asuka. Yeah, so this is the only place where you can actually use Haruka. I know that even though she is a character in the story, she's not actually playable and you can't dress her up or anything. So, yeah, the furthest that they go is that she's a navigation voice. But I'm going to randomize that too so that we get a little bit of everybody. And I'm not here wanting to, like, switch it around every time. You can keep the story navigation voice on or off. I might actually turn it off. I don't know. I'll turn it on just to see how it's like, and if it's too annoying or whatever, I'll just turn it off. Dressing room background. So again, just if you're on the dressing room, you just get different rooms. Vibration, yeah, and I think with the Switch version, the HD rumble is a little different. Oh yeah, so this is for when you dress up your characters. You can actually toggle on or off if you want your costume to actually be reflected in the story mode. And if not, they'll all have their regular animal outfits, and whenever there's a change, it'll change. And yeah, it's pretty much like that. Pinball! So, you are able to customize the pinball stuff, I think, with like different illustrations and stuff. I don't know if that's what they mean. Oh no, actually no, it says outfit and hairstyle. Okay, so within the pinball, you can also toggle whether the costumes change or not. Okay, so same thing, but for accessories. Change outfit for free mode. Lock outfit worn in dressing room. Random outfit. Okay, that's a new thing. I like, that's fine. Okay, I'll just keep it like that on the default. One thing that I definitely think is a good point in this game is the music. You know, most Senran Kagura games have really good music. I think the only one that doesn't is probably Bon Appetit, but all the other ones have music that's, you know, just fine to, like, really good. And these are some really, you know, high energy, sort of, you know, fun songs here. Especially this one. This one is sort of like a remix on the shopping menu music, which I appreciate. We have a gallery, and so with the gallery, we're just seeing all the stats of how far we have completed the story, the missions, the balls. Yeah, just milestones for all of the typical stuff. Pictures and movies. So I'm pretty sure you unlock these through the story mode, and then you buy them. I'm pretty sure you have to buy them. Like, you unlock them by seeing them in the regular game, and then you gotta go to the shop and purchase them. I'm pretty sure the same thing applies for the music as well. And then there are voice lines. I'm pretty sure with the voice lines, you just have them. I don't think you have to, you know, unlock anything in particular. Super Fever Time. With the echo and everything, I feel like you can, you know, you can cut out the sound and have it be like a Twitch alert or something for the streams. So, like, when somebody makes a big donation, it's like super fever time. It's funny. Yeah. So, I like the art. I mean, seeing them in animal costumes and stuff, I mean, it's cute, and it's fun seeing it in the Yageshinan style with the big buck, you know, the buck teeth, chipmunk, Alvin and the Chipmunks kind of style. I feel like this sort of modern SK style, I'm not the biggest fan of. I kind of like it back in the Burst and Deep Crimson kind of style, where it was a lot more simple, a little bit more, I don't know how to call it, bubbly. I don't know. It was a bit more simple, and it felt a lot more unique, as opposed to here where they go way too detailed on it, you know? There's, like, too many wrinkles everywhere, and then the skin, there's, like, a lot of, like, skin folds and stuff sometimes when, like, the girls are wearing less clothing and stuff. I don't know. And, like, the hair is, like, moving in all different directions, like it's fucking Medusa or some shit. So, like, yeah. I mean, it looks good, but my personal preference, the best, like, happy medium is the Shinobi versus art style, I think. And then, like, the old 3DS ones. Here it's good, but, like, they might go a little too far into, like, you know. Yeah, I don't know. You see, this Murasaki art is sort of the closest to what I like. But, anyway, I've talked about the art style a million times, so I'm not going to bore you guys with the same thing. Something that, you know, that has stayed consistent for a while now is the Estival versus art style for the 3D models. Ever since Estival versus, these models have pretty much stayed exactly the same for the longest time. Which was funny because pretty much for every game, the models and the art style has been slightly different, you know? Even in between the 3DS games has been different, and then with Shinobi versus it was different, with Estival versus it was different, and now it looks like, there really hasn't been any new games ever since then. It's all just been spin-off after spin-off after spin-off, and so, yeah, with Senran Kagura 7, we're gonna get some brand new character models as well, so, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that change, because I'm kind of getting sick and tired of these models. I personally prefer the Shinobi versus ones, and the Deep Crimson ones. And so yeah, hopefully they come out with these new models for 7 that look better, and if Kandagawa Jet Girls is anything to go by, then yes, I think they're gonna look really, really good. So there we go. We have the shopkeeper. No, the shopkeeper is not Ayame, unfortunately. It's Haruka in this game. And I don't know why she's wearing that. She's wearing like the bunny girl outfit. You can go ahead and just switch to whoever you want, or you can randomize it if you want. Yeah. I think we're gonna stick with Haruka for now, just so that she can do something in this game. I'm pretty sure you can customize her looks here as well. And yeah, so there's a bunch of outfits you can get, and I think you can try them out and stuff. It's this typical thing. Accessories, costumes, music, and all that. It's not really worth getting into it now. Well, actually, let's actually go. I changed my mind. Because I don't think we'll come back. I sincerely doubt we'll come back to this after I'm done playing this. So yeah, already my biggest complaints kind of lie here, where you can try out the outfit. You can see it on the girl. Yeah, the outfits are all of the Shinobi Replay ones. So if you played that game on Switch, then it is literally just all of those. Plus the DLC ones, which are, you know, the same ones that you've seen in other games. A lot of recycled costumes. The only thing that's new is pretty much just all of the animal costumes. A lot of the same accessories all over again. And the movies. Yeah, the opening anime. No music so far. And you can buy balls for the pinball game, and we'll get to that whenever we can. Whenever we actually start playing. The dressing room is another one. I'm pretty sure we still have some even though you didn't buy anything, you still have a couple of things that you can change around. I do like this music though. Let's see, you can change characters with just the D-pad, which is nice and convenient. I remember there was like a whole separate screen that you had to go to change characters. And it's probably because it's only 5 characters this time around. It's not like in other SK games where you have literally the entire fucking cast. Sadly, for a game that you have to, you know, pay $50 for in Japan and $40 here in America, there's a severe lack of characters to play as. And there's no DLC where you can, you know, buy more characters or anything. Like, what you see is literally what you get. So, we can go for this outfit, or, you know, you can change it around. You can give her Asuka's bunny outfit. So yeah, you can mix these around all you want, and you can have it so it reflects on the story or that it doesn't. Right now we have it so that it doesn't. And you can have the regular uniforms as always. Okay. I don't know why that's happening. Sounds to me like the game needs some bug fixing, if you know what I mean. Does the Gessun? What is up with the skirts? The skirts are not working. Okay. I don't know why that's not working. That's probably a bug. Gonna have to update the game or something. I mean, I'd rather see them without clothing anyway, but yeah, what a strange way to kind of cut the middleman, if you know what I mean. That's really what about? Wow. Even the transformation outfits don't work. How about this? Everything that is not the torso, like everything from the waist down, just disappears for some reason. I don't know why. Murasaki's outfit? You see, this is the strangest one because Murasaki is like this big long dress. Yummy? Well, she never wore pants or a dress at all, so that one makes sense. That's really weird. That's really, really weird. Oh yeah, you can still give them underwear for some reason. You can see the design on there. But again, it's not super varied and not that innovative. Again, I sort of prefer how they do it in Shinobi Versus, where there's a bunch of different styles and stuff, and here is literally just like the color of it, but the underwear itself kind of just stays the same. It very much depends on what clothing you're wearing at the top to determine what underwear you're wearing at the bottom. And so yeah, the boobs love to jiggle just by doing nothing, just by changing around the clothing. And you have accessories, all of the typical stuff. And I think there's like touching and stuff that you can do. In intimacy mode, the Sony's favorite mode. Let's see, left bumper I think is intimacy. Yeah, and so you have the hands and stuff, the typical. And so if you guys have played Shinobi Replay on Switch or on PC, then you'll see the same, you know, green circles and the blue stuff, the same effects on that other game. They pretty much just took Shinobi Replay and they just put it on this game. And then the heart fills up, and I think you can do the kissing thing or whatever. There we go, full heart. What's up? What can you do? Does anything special happen? Okay, I'm getting my buttons all confused because, usually on Switch they go by Japanese game controls, and so, you know, the button on the right is for selecting things, and the button at the bottom is for canceling it out, and so I'm just doing it the other way around. Okay, I saw green, but, is there anything else that we can do? Can we do... Yeah, there we go! That's what I was looking for. I'm getting my girl wet. It's still getting the green color. I was assuming that maybe we get, like, the red one, and the blue one, like all of these other ones that represent different emotions and whatnot. Alright, I think we get the point. And then we have Diorama Mode, which is all about making pictures and stuff. There you go. We have all 5 characters with the same typical camera controls as always. When this game first came out, I feel like people used the diorama stuff so much more than the actual, you know, pinball game itself. But, yeah, here they are. And you can just move them around, make, you know, all of them go away, or you know, just have one character, or 2, or all of them. Yeah. The Nintendo Switch version of this game was terrible with the diorama because it couldn't handle all 5 characters all at once, and so the frame rate would tank so badly. But on PC, that's not a problem. And pretty much... Oh! Oh, my watch went off. Apparently, I had an alarm for now, but I gotta go and turn it off. And that's pretty much it. You know, for a spin-off, obviously, you shouldn't be expecting a whole lot, but yeah, that's pretty much what the entire game is. We have the story mode, and then we have free. So with free, you can just play, okay, you done talking? Yeah, okay. When they talk, I just don't know if I should talk or them. Anyway, you can just play pinball. Just bare bones pinball. You don't have to go through the story or cutscenes or anything. You can just play it. And you can go through this incredibly wide variety of amazing stages like Peachland and Spooky Shinobi Park. And that's it. That's literally it. I mean, there are some variants, you know, like spring, fall, winter for one stage, and then Peachland, day, evening, and night. But, yeah, considering the amount of DLC that they have, and how much this game costs, 2 stages is completely and absolutely unacceptable. But hey, one thing that you can do is that you can change the illustration at the center. That's pretty cool, right? You can change the animal character that shows up on the pinball stage. And, yeah, or you can randomize it. You can have an assist. And that's it. You press start and you start playing the game. We're not going to do that right now. I pretty much just want to play pinball during the story mode, which is what we're about to get into now.